Hey everybody, how are you all doing tonight? I hope you're keeping well. I hope you had a nice weekend. I did. So we're back with Dishonored, and I'm having to turn up the aim sensitivity even harder because Jesus. Alright, so here we are. We arrived at Karnaka last time. We are off to...
Welcome to Karnaka, stranger.
Thank you.
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Morley.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad.
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
Okay.
Good thought.
Better warn Megan
They
about
give
that.
us a piece of the confiscation.
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
You're safe.
Right.
Outside a crooked cock.
Rude. Okay. So let's head for...
Hello there.
Hey up. Let's head for this black market shop first and foremost.
Not this time.
There is apparently a heart around.
Fellow Circonans, in the Duke's absence, I
Ah.
have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations of former Empress Emily Caldwin and carried out by the former
Yes.
Royal Protector Corvo Atano. Grand Circonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new
Another day
workers.
like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good.
Compliance is
Better off
mandatory.
avoid another day like that.
Okay, so no Hitman style blending in around here.
An
Weird.
underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Right, mate. Leave you to it.
I'm the first one to admit.
Hey, buddy.
What have you got for me? Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment.
Oh, good.
Going through there
Bugs.
will get
Do
you
love
to the other
bugs.
side of that Grand Guard checkpoint.
Thank you kindly.
See you sometime.
Alright. Pay off the beggars and they'll give me information.
Hey, come here.
Who are you?
I have something that might interest you. I promise to
familiar.
make it worth your while.
Alright,
My
I'm
name's
listening.
Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna
could say
help me
that.
with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Clearly some kind of hard case, considering. Ooh. It's all tattooed up. Alright, well if it makes getting into Addermeyer it's too easier.
Like me, never read it. Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine.
Damn straight it isn't. Alright, so welcome to the black market shops. Stun mine could be worthwhile. Potions.
I'll take that deal.
Location of a boat of sunken supplies.
Glad we could do business.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You won't regret it.
And I'll come back for upgrades
shouldn't
later.
deal with strangers.
Yeah, well I got money and you want money, so... Alright, Overseer Outpost. Can I just dip out the back of this building? No.
Fellow Circonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress, Delilah
Bloodflies stop us.
and the
I'm
imminent
in.
arrival
Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
now royal consort
We don't
of the
even know
Empress.
if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with bloodflies.
Official government
Carl,
activity will
going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
and additional
If you want out of
Well,
the
actually,
city
that's a
as
point.
bad as I do, this is our chance.
Let's
No.
ponder the
More
heart a
likely
moment.
we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more bloodflies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right, don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin, and another way to get past the wall of light.
Alright.
Somewhere near, they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
Eee, that's messed up. Hoppa. Banana? Okay, that just brings me into the alley. Nothing around. Oh, some cash. In a diary. From my window I see you once a week. You lean against the light blue wall and open a book. I've noticed you have two hats, one of straw and the other fabric, both light in colour. You avoid the sun, a kindness to your pale skin, though I've never seen you roll up your pants higher than your ankles. Modesty, I wonder. I wish I could go outside again. Deep in the silver mines by dawn, I rarely saw the light of day myself. The accident happened almost 5 years ago. The explosion threw me onto my belly, crushing most of my fellows from my crew along with my legs. Calling down tons of black rock and earth, their muffled groans of agony stay with me even now. I am unfit for mining or any other work. Most of my days are whiled away as I sit in this crooked chair looking through my window. Slants of sunlight ease the pain in my legs for a couple of hours each day. My heart waits for the next sighting, for the next time you take your rest in the shadow of the cool blue wall. Ooh, this poor guy's just sat here on his own. Broke my back in the silver mines, poor bastard. Alright. So there's apparently a bone charm up there. Lento, if you're either brave or desperate enough to accept this job. We used to smoke flash bloodflies with full crews, but the infestants are bad now and the Duke cancelled the funding so we can get rid of the nest by hand. Here's what you need to know to stay alive. If you need to slip past a bloodfly swarm or nest, keep your distance and move slowly or they'll attack. When the bloodflies are calm, you're fine. If they take fright and start glowing, it's trouble. If you're swarmed, you've got to run away or fight. Smash the bloodflies or burn them, same for the nests. Bloodfly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest for that swarm. That's really all you need to know, you'll do fine. Oh yeah, and another thing, if you find any blood amber in the nest, just keep it as a bonus. Make sure the Grand Guard don't see it, or they'll ask for some urban sanitation tax or whatever.
It's infested, all right.
Is
Move
it gonna work
slowly,
out?
stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Alright. So... it's acquired. Here we go. So, these bottles, you hoy them, and it bursts into flames. It specifically has to be a high proof liquor. A bottle of wine won't do it, you need something... Ugh. Oh god. I've got to turn up the bloody aim sensitivity all the way to the top because... Jesus. Okay. It's really corner. Then you dodge in here. In the back, yep. Downtown. Hey! That's worth a decent chunk of change. There's all sorts of dosh in here. And this is with aim sensitivity turned up as high as it'll go, and I'm still having to, like, move my arm basically all the way. Yeah, soda. That sounds tasty. Anything down here? Yeet! Don't get used to seeing this many flammable bottles. Very often there will be not nearly this many. It's pretty good that incendiary bolts actually have a purpose now. Alright, a bone sharp. Spiritual pool. That's just more mana, isn't it? Oh, okay, faster mana. Okay, I'm gonna test something. Hang on, where's it gone? Will this... There you are. Where's the wire? Ugh. That didn't do anything. Let's try... There we go. Which means... Come on, where is it? There it is. Alright. There we go. Lovely. I can tell when a control scheme has been designed for a control pad. Alright. Ah, go up yet further. Hearing chittering, but I don't... Ah, there you are. Yeet! Yikes, these guys did not do well. I hope nobody's got, like, problems with bugs. Because what I should do is... There we go. We're hot swapping now, boyos. Typewriter. More fizz. Giant stuffed crocodile looking thing. No more bottles. Okay, thankfully it's right there, so I can just creep up and... There we go. Okie dokie. Oh, yep. You know you're dealing with bugs because the string section of the OST starts doing that. Rat there. Actually, no, it said rub, didn't it? Anything else in the back? Alright.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
So that's the Overseer's outpost. So naturally, they've got goodies. Oh, they've got bone charms and runes on display there. Okay. That's the Wall of Light. Ah, there we go. That apartment. Might pay to be discreet. Basically,
Rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah,
Yeesh.
you couldn't stop him.
gotta love corrupt cops, eh?
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problem? Don't worry. Plenty of electricity.
Oh yes, that's the thing.
Set up better than using the well oil tank. Huh? At the execution run dry. Something happens to the windmill.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
They also overcharge sometimes.
Here? Listen, I
only
only...
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one.
We've
is
just
allowed
started,
inside.
so
Trust me. Don't stand too close to the wall of light.
okay, I need to find a way to get in here.
Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself.
How do I get in here? Well, we've just started.
A glittering
There's...
thing. That's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. Yet it caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothing?
Because they're heretical artifacts, and you're an idiot. Okay, can't make that jump. Drop. Oh! I made a clonk noise. Oh, I can't even... Hey!
Who is...
Body check. Whoa! What in the merry hell happened there? Ah. He went through a window and set something off. True martial arts. Just fucking body him. Okay. Still need to figure out a way to get into that apartment. Oh, I see. Okay. That's locked from the inside. What about you? Oi. Oh, goodbye forever. Alright. I'm gonna go back up here. Have a banana. Dark Souls, you died. I mean, there was a very sudden boom. So, it's entirely possible. Okay, that's all there is around here. Thump. So certain security things work differently now. rather than whale oil tanks, they'll very often be hooked up to windmill turbines such as these.
You know not the mind of the deviant, for their thoughts are drowned in dark waters.
Yep, eco-friendly. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello, what's this? Good brother Harold, last week when we talked, oh, what a state I was in. It was good of you to take me aside and lend me your advice. I've taken it to heart, and I know you are correct. Yes, I need to be purified through ritual. Ah, what a road I have ahead of me. I know it well, for you may not know, I've endured the ritual once before, but 3 years ago. Though I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. Yeah, there's no PS4 controller support. I'm having to use my my driver program. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange the ritual, of course, very soon, though I confess, ever since our talk I feel much better. No comparison to that agitated state which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. Okay, it's offering some advice. Also, hi, outsider. Staring a hole through the universe. What have you got to tell me? Oh, God!
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge. Or pull it back from the edge.
This guy has no concept of personal space. Will you, like, back up?
Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Okay. Where did that matey boy go? Oh, hello.
A stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Can I pitch something? There we go.
That sounded like broken glass.
Because it was. There we go. That's them out. Now I'm going to have some bananas. Alright, let's poke around. Look for anything shiny. Yep, the standard video game hug from behind. Oh. Somebody set traps around here. Ah, bone charm hidden under the floorboards. What do we have? Unfortunate craftsmanship. Enemies' grenades sometimes malfunction. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean they don't go off? Does that mean they blow up in their hands? Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Letter from Mindy Blanchard. Nice tattoo you have on your back, Amadeo. Where'd you find the original drawing? Want to talk about it? Come to the Crone's Hand in Dust District and ask for Mindy. You won't regret your time. Interesting. That's probably why she wants the body for herself. I'm guessing this is the guy that is in the what do you call it? In the Overseer's outpost. Alright. There's one more bone charm up there. I want to grab as much stuff as possible. Like, in the first game I wasn't doing much to, like, explore and what have you. Okay, I need to get up onto the... Ah. Oh no, that's the far dock. That's not... Okay. But I wasn't doing much to explore when I played the first game, but now I want to, because you can do some... exploring has a lot more dumb shit you can do. There we go. Let's... Ow! Clouted my head against the helicopter blades. Egg. You're gonna have a nap up here. There we go. So that's that turned off in case I just need to go through there in a hurry. There are though still 2 guards. There we go. Whoppa! So I just want to get onto the rooftop over there. Oh, I probably should have unlocked that window while I was inside that flat. Oh well. So yeah, if I get up there, run across that way. Hoppa. If I remember right, the rooftops are generally safe. Bugs. Horrid things. Ugh. I think I got turned into a nest. What do we have? Rat swarms include more white rats. Okay, yeah, you can use... That's fine, because you can kind of use that, like stack it with other stuff. But it's like, rat swarms involve more white rats, and then you can stack that with white rats don't attack you, and what have you. It was the month of Earth 3 years ago. The skies over Karnaca was full of stars. I remember it all clearly because that was the day I lost my position at the Royal Conservatory. Spent the night on this very roof, drinking and staring up at those points of light so far away, looking for some kind of answer. One constellation stood out, a whale with a bright blue star for an eye. It was beautiful, comforting somehow, like it was watching over me. And the day after that, with my head still pounding from drink, I found something in a puddle in the street, made of whalebone, carved with odd markings. A good luck charm, I thought, and it worked for a long time. Everything got better. But now my luck has left me, like everyone I cared about and everything I owned. It's silly, but I came back up here hoping that if I could see that kindly star-eyed whale in the sky again, maybe things would pick back up. I'll wait here watching. When it comes back, I'll wave at it and hope for another blessing. I don't know what else to do. Well, the bugs got him after he drank himself to death. Alright. What else? Okay, everything else is inside the Overseer's office. So, let's see if I can just long-arm myself over. Hoppa! I really need to get the, like, faster strangle upgrade. There we go. Have a cuddle pile. Pistols, which I don't need. Oh yeah, I should ponder the heart more.
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
So let's go find us an Overseer and see if we can't unearth some dark secrets. Oh yeah, subtle. I strangled that guy like 3 feet away from his buddy. I can't remember what game it was I played, but I do remember playing a game that actually had, like...
This heretic's body is important.
Enemies actually did make a bit of noise as they went...
We'll wait for the right Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaca in the south.
Hey, you! This area is off limits.
Oh crap.
I'll cure the world from the light of you. You are
Oh,
going anywhere.
To the hound.
damn it. I did not expect those dudes to actually leave the room. I was expecting him to sit around complaining for a while. It's not a fetish, it's an obligation. Okay, thankfully it just puts me back at the top of the stairs. I want to ponder the heart some more so I can get more edgy secrets out of people.
Important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe or even the lowliest labor that is rigorous, squeezes the muscles as a sponge.
I must draw strength from my
rinsing
brothers.
impurities from the
For are
mind
we
and
not
body.
as one?
Hey, these guys are just reciting scripture.
Goes up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaka.
It's a bone charm right in the interrogation room. One of these dudes must have the key. Draw strength from my brothers. Brother! Brother, I am depressed here. Right.
He denounced his own brother as a heretic and a non-believer. He brought him in for interrogation.
Alright, let's pop you down over here, next to the piss bucket.
Every one of them suffers from an errant mind. He hates them for it. And once they confess to that, the rest is easy.
It's amazing how easily you can get a confession when you're desperately hunting for one. Have a fun time waking up. Yeah, what is that smell? Where did you find these drawings? I made them, as I said. I'm an artist, mostly newspaper advertisements. They don't look like advertisements, they look like heretic nonsense intended to make your neighbours sick or bring back a loved one. Nothing will dissuade you of these notions, I'm sure, so instead of wasting my breath, I'll give you some advice. Take a bath once in a while, Overseer, and invest in some scented soap, unless that's against one of the strictures. Conclusion, apparently the accused suffered from a weakened heart, dying during interrogation without providing anything further. His apartment on the canal should be searched for items drawings of a profane nature. Aha! A weakened heart after we stabbed him in it and removed it. Yeah, this guy is dead as hell. Let's very carefully... Oh, careful now.
Trust in the Abbey.
Yeah, weakened
That's it.
heart, this dude...
The body Mindy sent me after.
Secret date, what's this? Meet me at the usual place tomorrow night, be sure to bring the drawings. Yeah, this dude's had his nose broken in like 8 different places. Okay. Looks like everything here. Sleep darts. Okay. Is there anything else? There's a room downstairs. That looks like the river outside. And there's the 2 that are on display at the bottom. Alright, let's finish... There we go. Let's finish turfing this place out. Oh, let's get some fundamentalists going on here. Let not the eyes linger upon pretty things. Better to pluck them out than to rest them long on temptations. One heretical thought leads inevitably to more, and a single errant weed so soon overtakes the field of wheat. Oh, careful. Know this, there is only one path, and it's the job of the outsider to convince you that there are many. Gotta love determinism, eh? Duty of the tongue is to speak the 7 strictures, all else is heresy. Yeah, this is very Space Marine, isn't it? Very, very Imperial. Jeez.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few...
Is someone there?
I didn't realise there was two dudes. Oh wow, he actually checked under the desk.
Let's have a look around.
Uh-oh, he's checking upstairs.
I swear I saw someone.
Hello? Anybody?
We must find...
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't...
Look everywhere!
The great thing about this helmet, it's got the blinkers.
We won't stop until you've been dug from your hole, coward.
I wonder who that was.
I can smell the stench of heresy. So close.
That's you, buddy boy. Didn't check this room. Is there anything useful in here?
No, nobody there.
Doesn't look like it. Okay. Looks like they gave up. Vice Overseer.
Scum.
Somebody charge around here. Man, this would be...
glittering thing. That's all it was. A bauble.
This game would be a very different beast if you could judgment cut.
Yet it caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothings?
Let's just drag you out of the room. Okay, let's take you back upstairs because I know it's safe up there. What laziness could do, yeah. Just like
today, if this is truly her
any any heretics around? I don't know, whatever. Is he speaking in tongues? What the fuck was that? Oh hey.
That we unite against the...
Okay, that's interesting. You can just take the guns right off these dudes' belts, even if you're not... even if you're full on ammo. That'd be handy. He makes it go for his gun and suddenly there's nothing there.
Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
I mean, maybe a little bit. Ah, you must be Overseer Byrne, then.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass. But strictures.
Something is amiss. Stop! By these times, I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
And down you go. Speaking of heresy, that may or may not have happened. Uh-oh! I'm not caught up on the last couple of pages. I should do that. Ooh.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
Handsome. I do like a... I'm always fond of a severe black guy character. Unset letter to the High Overseer. Esteemed High Overseer Kulan, I hope you're in good health and not nostalgic for where you're gone. I'm told it's striking this time of year. Huh? Okay. Forgive my stream of letters, but our problems in Serkonos are significant. Any insights you can offer would be welcome. Duke Abel is a travesty, openly disdainful for the Abbey, and yet I must maintain relations with him for the welfare of this nation. You've been called a unifier, something the Abbey has greatly needed after the horrors of the Rat Plague, so your guidance would be of value. Under the Duke, the streets here are overrun with cutthroats. Paolo and his gang grow bolder every day. Lastly, my recent correspondence with our oracular sisters has been troubling. Their responses have arrived after marked delay, and their recent proclamations possess an unusual cadence. Not something that happened during recent pages. Oh, okay. Hello. A safe. 7 strictures. Okay. Oh yes, we saw them in the other room. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant hunger, wanton flesh, errant mind. If your flesh is wanton, that's probably a bad sign. You may have Silent Hill disease. Okay, any clues on how to get this thing open? Hang on, I'll check the strictures to keep you safe. Ah, here we go. Errant mind, wanton flesh, roving feet. Okay. 7, 6, 4. Hey! Stop writing your passwords down, you idiots. Alright. Dosh, dosh, and dosh. I have a bunch of runes now. So, agility is tempting. Improved reach is... you know what, let's go for diversity first, and then we'll... there we go. Shadowrun. I'm not playing Shadowrun. Improved shadow attack. Oh, okay, that means I can knock out more people without being forced out. Rat shadows. Move through rat tunnels. I'll worry about upgrading crafting later. Yeah, you know what, I will take rat tunnels, and I will also take... Okay, there's no range upgrade, but I can pull objects and catch them in midair. Includes corpses and unconscious bodies. Sure. In for a laugh. Oh yeah, I also have another bone charm that I can equip. Yes, I got the corrupted one. Greater damage, but slower. Let's dismantle that one. Traits cannot be learned. Okay, so yeah. It's a bunch of free whalebone, but... Grenade and a pistol, don't care. Oh, these guys have different masks. I didn't actually look that hard at them. Yeah, their masks are black. Also, let's take a quick look at these strictures. So,
some take comfort from the strictures.
We'll just look at this one. So, actually no, we heard mention of the errant mind. Let's see what that is. Restrict the errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch and its neck is broken. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind, or he will become weak-willed and subject to any heresy. Stop thinking wrong. Do as I say. Let's go pick up our boy and carry his ass over to the dentist's place. There we go. Hoopa. So, we want to pull this guy over here. Momentum! Momentum is a thing. Bloody hell. What in the hell happened there? Okay, people got spooked, but they're not running in panic of anything just yet. Let's just hug the side of the building.
Come on. Hurry up.
Yeah, I'm here.
You got him. Put it down in the hole.
Yep, plonk.
Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Alright, so that'll get me in through the side rather than having to go through the front door. Let's just drink one of each to get me back up to scratch. So apparently there's a rune around. Oh yeah, that's the one in the river. Carefully and hop, splosh. So, it's trapped. Okay, hang on. There you are.
Huh?
So,
to those of you living through these times of crisis,
let's have a look at the overseers.
Source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away.
I'll help you search the place.
You saw something?
Oh.
Let's have a look around.
I think I might have.
What?
Should we take our guests out from the mushroom?
So close.
Oh. I'll find
Oh
you, you know.
Up and over.
I wonder who that was.
Hi, I'm fumbling my way through. There we go. And down he goes. Alright, so now I have object pull.
Hello?
I can.
Anybody?
And
Don't make
whoop,
me search the whole
and
place.
whoop,
I don't have time
and
for that.
whoop. There we go. I just stole all of their heretical artifact display. Incendiary bolt is slightly larger. Okay. So now I can go.
Hello?
Which is that everything? There's one bone charm way down there.
Nothing after all.
Not this time.
It's nice and quiet up here, so I can do as I please. Neat. No, nothing. Special fruit delivery. Cindy, I know it pisses you off that we keep a change in when's and hows of this arrangement, but what choice do we got? Ain't easy to steal fruit from the Grand Palace under the Duke's nose. It's the best fruit and you know it, so expect to keep accepting our deliveries, even if we can't predict when and where they're going to drop. We've got to make adjustment just like any other business. Interesting. These guys have a route in and out of the palace. That might be useful.
Anyone here?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. You want to buy one?
Wouldn't miss that. Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
I'm fine, thank you. I have helped myself already.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid. Hey.
Excuse me. Alright. So I'm gonna head down there, grab that bone charm.
Someone there?
God damn it. Why are you investigating around? Piss off. Okay.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage.
Lieutenant Culvers, I've packed everything you requested and brought your luggage to the train station, but I cannot wait any longer. The train will be there any minute, and I won't miss my chance to leave this wretched city. Your shift at the Royal Conservatory should have ended an hour ago, so I'm confident you'll be here soon, and that you'll buy another ticket. It's been an honour to serve you during these 2 years, and I wish I could have said goodbye in person. Severino.
Adamire is closed to the public.
We'll have to turn now the power's down.
There we go.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Yeah, so that should get me in through the side door, but right now I need to go get that bone charm.
You can't stay hidden forever.
But I can, because I can do this. Oh, wow. I'm a spooksman. Oh! Whoa! Dr. Hypatia's apartment key. Okay, that thing I was just oohing about. The controller started vibrating more and more as the timer on the Shadow Walk ran out. Dear Cyril, I'm working late these days. I might as well sleep at Adamire. I know it's not good for my health, and as a doctor I should know better. You are totally right, but I have a feeling I'm about to discover something important. Something will improve my Adamire solution. Would you be so kind as to water my plants for a few days? You do a better job than me anyway. I always forget them. Help yourself to an elixir in my reserve if you like. Hope Caroline gets better soon. Your friend and neighbour, Alexandria. Okay, so her place is just upstairs here. But why does this guy have a bone charm in his back office? Contest. Try to unlock me. Inquisitive intellects Oh, sorry, you've got to do this in the right voice. Inquisitive intellects, tinkerers, and aspiring criminals alike. If you can open this Winslow safe, the precious silver inside is yours to take home. Participants are listed 30 minutes, one item total. Okay. So there's some goodies that we can pinch. So
Welcome to Winslow's safes. Feel free to have a look around.
You must
I
be
have
Mr.
to tell
Winslow.
myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity.
No, oh damn it. This was a huge meme about this game. It's trying to take the contents of a safe without... take the contents of a register without closing it immediately. Yes, we're going to keep running the safe context. Maybe no one comes into the shop, or maybe a dozen people come in like we had during the parade of fishmongers 5 years ago. I promise none of these thick-skulled dock workers or their coarse wives are going to guess the combination. We just run the contest to bring people into the shop. If we're lucky, they'll talk about it over beers with their friends or at family dinners. See, since they don't know what's inside, they fill the blanks. They can imagine something as grand as the treasure reserves at Gun... Blech. I can talk, I promise. As grand as the treasure reserves at Dunwall Tower. We need the business, so keep the signs up and stay polite to the knuckleheads who try to open the safe. Well, maybe don't turn your back on where you keep the code. That is a hell of a mechanism. Okay. So that's a whole pile of dosh. And another bone charm. Killing bloodflies or rats restores health. Okay, that's actually kind of handy. Alright. Now let's head upstairs and check out Dr. Adamire's place. Maybe we can get some clues. Ooh. Ominous painting. Go to Alexandria. Tried to take care of your plants as best I could. I worry though, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Are you alright? Still holding onto your key, let me know if you need it back.
This
Whoa.
must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
Alright, what do we have here? Finally playing Dishonored. Not only, we are playing Dishonored 2. Hypatia's protective gaze. Strange portrait to have in your own house.
What's going on at Addermeyer? What's the Duke's interest, and how is it connected to Delilah?
Right, her name's Hypatia, not Adamire. BRB. Timing.
The bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
My work at Adamire demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the word curse, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my
What are you?
this work and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs. I'm close to something.
Okay. So she's trying to do something about the flies. Alexandria, I've always believed the idea of the bloodfly nest keepers to be legend or drunken miner talk, even though members of the Grand Guard have reported putting down belligerent occupants when burning out bloodfly infestations. As such, this silver graph represents a rare sighting. Could only conclude the final stages of bloodfly fever occasionally result in an extraordinary kind of brain damage, wherein the host fixates on protecting the nest. The bloodflies, in turn, welcome the afflicted person, and thus a symbiotic relationship results. Bloodfly research never ceases to amaze. If we could procure a sample from the brain of one of these nest keepers, I'd love to observe the effects on rats or wolfhounds in my laboratory. Do not make blood rats. Do not make bloodfly hounds. Have you ever played Warhammer? This is how you end up with fucking Skaven plague rats. Okay, okay. Going in through the roof isn't an option because there's dudes up there. Oh. Stuck the landing. Alright. So now I can just walk along these rails. Ah, and get straight in up the side. Alright, don't even need to bother exploring the station. Okay. Ow! My face! Headbutt the fucking rail. Alright, there we go. Get straight in. No one even knows I was here. It's a fancy carriage. Plush leather seats. It just occurs to me that I never went to go check out that sunken boat. Also, I killed one guy. I'm assuming that that's the dude I accidentally blew up. Missed one painting and one blueprint. That's fine. I got all the bone charms, which is what I'm here for. Yeah, this isn't a clean hands run. Clean hands can wait. You do clean hands on like your third playthrough when you know where everybody is and where everyone's going to be. Plus, that was mostly an accident. I didn't kill that guy. He blew himself up.
Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The crown killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
Okay. So why would she know anything about the Crown Killer then? Tries to be best boy on the first round. I mean, you can still get low chaos. And I am going for clean hands, but I'm not going to, like, reload a save to do it every time, you know? Alright. Brakes, 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 brakes! Oh. Immediately we have a bone charm. go. Carefully hop down. We have here. How the hell did a boat get wedged up here? Whirlwind. Oh, I remember that one. You immediately get decapitated. That thing wasn't exactly moving at a great rate, so that'd be like a really sort of slow... Like that bit from Austin Powers with the steamrollers. Just like, no crunch. Best girl. Yes, that's true. Okay, there's lots of stuff to explore around here. In particular, that up there, the Blackbone Charm. We want to get that one because they're dumb. They have some really stupid powers on them. Okay, this is all just abandoned luggage. There's apparently a map inside. Have I got any rooms left over? Here we go. I'm going to buy myself dark vision. Put that on there, and there we go. Eat your carrots.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send
it's a
someone
sonar
out to check
ping
on
now.
things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Addermeyer.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermeyer, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
Eek.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear or ape from Bandicia. Keeps me up at night just thinking about it.
Lovely. Okay. Here we go. High road. Always does the trick. Whee, camera.
I always get this shit.
Can't see shit. Okay. Looks quiet. Old empty whiskey bottles. Oh, I see. They've set up a little shooting range over here.
You know Dr. Hypatia's office is off limits to you.
I'm begging you. It would only take a few hours for Dr. Hypatia to see them. My 7-year-old.
Welcome to daytime television.
Down to the miners. And my 3-year-old has been coughing dust for weeks. His skin is so pale. He's gray. I could bring them here.
I am very sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Dr. Hypatia doesn't accept patients anymore, and the Institute is under the Grand Guard.
Some of the men are asking about the situation.
Trusted to do your job.
We've got 2 squads assigned to Addermeyer to watch one woman.
Please. I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Oh boy, there's an argument going on.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
There aren't even
Oh, hello.
any patients here anymore. The men don't understand what's so important about Dr. Hypatia. What should I say when it comes up?
Next time someone mentions it, just tell them that the Duke will have us flayed alive if anything happens.
Can't argue with that. Where's this bloody rune? Ah, there we go. Oh, it's in that luggage. There we go.
Who's this?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with. So what's Falling Star do again? Drop assassinations, restore mana. Eh. Oh, sweet mother of frame rate. What just happened? Why is my frame rate 25? That's weird. My frame rate drops when I go into the pause menu. There we go. And there's apparently a Rhine over there.
Never mind.
Let's go check that out. Oh, you're a guard captain. Let's remove you promptly. Red coat dudes, they're pretty hardcore. Oh, hello. Somebody's secret little gambling cubby. Busted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, goodbye forever! I didn't aim high enough. Oopsie poopsie. You died.
Whatever.
Okay, do I... Oh. She did. Okay, do I still... Okay, I still have that. Good.
Too skinny. Told them he wouldn't last a day.
Well,
Always have to be right.
never mind.
Where'd that?
I think I just saw something.
God damn it. Turn away, please. Thank you. Well, that's such a weird, like, sonar ringing. Strangle, strangle, strangle. There you go. It's just not just my legs that were broken. I bounced clean off the wall and fell about 2 stories. Whoa. Okay. Back dock. That sounds like a good escape. That basically means that, like, nobody's gonna be there. Apparently, somebody's been a naughty boy up here. You thought, yeah, there's going to be like a whole regiment just waiting for me.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery. Preserved, because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Subtle as a brick, this one. Alright. All runes. For the love of God, I am taking agility. I need sicker ups. Looks like no one really bothers patrolling the old suites. But where to from here? I think there was a balcony over here. What's that? Oh, I see. Everything's downstairs. I want to get up there. There's a whole lot going in here. Hop. Give me all them goodies. No. An elevator. Is that all that's up here? Looks like it. Ah! Now I can... Up.
You make sure
Up.
she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermire. Remember that.
Sir,
Hypatia's office.
This is the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
And commercials. Yay, I got a whole penny. Alright. Hey, bud. Shh. There we go, just sucked his fucking soul out. That's non-lethal, apparently. Oh shit, the bed. I saw them, stopped, and I was like, huh, I must have missed the tripwire. Oh, hospital map. Yes, I should get that, shouldn't I? Hamlet's key. Okay. Is there another way? I don't see a key. Okay, there's got to be another way. Oh, yes, this is the hospital. But yeah, I thought you meant, when you said hospital map, I thought you meant that. The sub-objective marked hospital map. Here we go. Dr. Alexandria Hypatia won't be working in an office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. The thing, the janitor Hamilton, is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. Got him locked up in the little plant conservatory there. No one's allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Cam Ramirez. Right. But the janitor's office has all manner of goodies, so I want to get in there. Aha! Key.
Alexandria Hypatia.
Indeed. Ah, here we go.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Huh. Let's use one of those. Pick that one up. Okay. Anybody around? Oh, these are the private rooms again. Okay, there's nothing down here. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Alright. So... recuperation room, disease treatment. Let's get into disease treatment first.
Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together.
Okay.
This old couple. A banker took
Right.
them out of their home.
Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna go put this dude upstairs. Bye bye. Okay, there's dudes playing dice on the stairs. you're going to have a nice nap here as well. And back downstairs.
Yes.
Okay, that's recuperation, so we'll be coming there later. So...
Oh well. Guess the outsiders block.
Here we go. Right. So, I am outside disease treatment, which is 6. So I'm up there. I'm struggling to read this map. Where's the elevator on... Okay, there. So I'm... Right. Disease treatment. So he's in here?
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a monster one night. Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see.
Yeesh.
Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course.
She only signed on as a soldier to avoid arrest in Tibia.
And now she's captain, apparently. Okay. Okay, looks like...
She believes me. She knows something's not right in Adamire.
She just blew his fucking head off. Okay. Well, crap. Well, yeah, I choked her out because I'm trying to do this non-lethally, but apparently he didn't have the key on him. Oh. Stop. They actually got alerted by the music. Okie dokie. That's something to remember. Stuff will get attracted by sounds. Okay, where the hell is this key? Pick up various bottles, that's no help though. Oh, it's the boiler that's making that hissing noise. Vasco's office. Who is Vasco? Reminder things to buy. Sorry to send you out again so soon, won't be able to proceed until I have the following. 1 large tin of powdered sea salt, compounding grease, but not lard, it gets rancid too quickly, rubbing distillates, glycerin, 2 vials oil of juniper, 2 vials oil of rose. I know rose oil is expensive, but it's the only thing for clearing the lungs of phlegm, so what could we do? We will plant our own rose garden someday. Wish I could go fetch them myself. Okay. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Adamire, and no one must know of our failure. We tested it on ourselves, which you often do in fractional doses. The night was sheer horror. It's hard to describe the effects on the mind, the frenzy it induced. We were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, almost as if she had a total shift in personality. I cannot commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame remembering the way my perspective shifted, as if my entire morality was upended. The following day, after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the key to improve lung function and general vigour. It could also ameliorate the effects of some of the worst fevers of infection, but the costs are too high. The absolute loss of empathy, the unfettered appetites. And yet a week later I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, dishevelled, with words escaping her lip that were jumbled and wild. Her movements were unfamiliar. In the morning I asked if she tried the serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me she would never again touch a drop of it. She swears that only a sample remains, safely locked away for future study. Okay. BRB, I'm just going to pillage the place. No clues on the safe, though. Dr. Bartholomew Vasco, MD. Ah, okay. You must be the, You must be the assistant, then. Today was exhausting. A good reason to maintain hold of something that is bad. Shit, yeah, so you can figure out why the hell it's so bad. That's usually how it goes. It's just like, what the fuck is this stuff? Today was exhausting. I expect the flood of patients will be unabated tomorrow, well into the foreseeable future. It would be most helpful if you set me up a triage area. Send me only the most urgent cases, especially issues of severe bronchial distress, black spittle, festering wounds, or paediatric cases with coughing or serious injury. These I must see right away. For the rest, could you please handle them personally? I trust your skills are equal to my own. Alas, I fear we will miss our little half-day off we discussed next month for certain. Bets are that didn't happen. Sweet mother of frame rate. Vasco's lab key. Can I get around the side, perhaps? Get rid of these wretched things, though, first. Come on. There we go. Horrid. Oh. It's the announcers. There's nothing even useful in here, what the fuck? Everything else is downstairs. Okay. That's all full. Bloodfly fever patient. My dear Albina, how good to hear from you. When I left you in the doctor's hands, you were so feverish you couldn't even say goodbye. The sting marks, so many of them, just remembering fills me with dread. I'm glad Dr. Hypatia could at least make the symptoms a little more bearable. I don't want you to worry about those awful things you said. Of course you're going to be better. Of course you'll survive. The children need you. It's a trap. Of course it's a bloody trap. Everything's a trap in this game. Little Benito keeps having nightmares about bloodflies devouring our whole family, so I promised him you'd be back soon and that no bloodflies would ever attack us again. We baked mulberry biscuits this morning. I'm sending a little box of this sending you a little box of them with this letter. I hope we'll be able to visit soon, and please don't give up. Did she make it, though? Okay, so need to find Vasco to get in there. This guy doesn't have the key. Oh, here we go. Ah, there's his goodies. Alright, let's head back upstairs and get into the...
Hey! Where do you think you're running? No way! You are doing it!
Disappear. Ah, invisible.
Shit, lost her.
Alright. This shadow power is pretty bloody fun.
I'll find you,
Nah, you won't. No one comes up here. Hamilton's Quarter. Mercury vapor distillation. That seems unsafe.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Mercury vapor will probably do horrible, horrible things to you.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Yeah, the shadow form is pretty bloody good.
Chance anyway.
There, Hamilton's diary. This time I'm sure I saw it. I saw, well, I don't know what or who it was, but there was someone, some hooded creature dragging some bloody thing along the corridor. I'm not sure whether its prey was another dog or one of the guards. I'm not sure which I would prefer. Those bastards have begun mocking me for months now. Ahem. Saying that I lost it and Dr. Hypatia should lock me up. Captain Ramirez says it's all in my head and I better stop spreading rumours. Dr. Hypatia didn't say much when I first mentioned the half-devoured dog found in recuperation. Is she protecting someone? Dr. Vasco looks most suspicious to me. He hasn't even left recuperation for weeks now, and last I saw him he was drawing some rotten blood from the body of another guard who got stung to death by blood flies. I'm no doctor, but I know that that's not part of the Adamite solution recipe Dr. Hypatia invented. Anyway, if no one will listen to me, I'll have to track down the monster myself. I'll set some traps and keep watch every night until I find out what's going on here. I wonder if I could have saved him if I had been quick. Nani?
There are so many skilled craftsmen across the Empire.
Okay. But yeah, I wonder if I maybe could have saved him if I had been quicker.
She might be somewhere close. I'm nervous.
Let's have these at the ready.
Empress or not, she's gonna bleed all the same.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Aye, you're conveniently facing away.
This whole business has me on pins and needles.
Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice.
Let's go put you an extra floor up. There is so much for me to explore around here. Okay.
Huh? Huh? But there was... Where did... Am I going crazy?
Yes. Oh, I didn't get the bloody bone charm while I was up there. Alright, there is going to be a big old dude pile up here sooner or later because no one comes up here, so it's the best place to...
Hello? Anybody?
Shut up.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Black bone charm, way up there. How do I get up there? I thought that was in this dude's office. Okay. I apparently need to go back outside. Must be another way to... Yes, seems so. Oh. Nope, that doesn't work. Hang on. I need to... This thing's got an overhang. Okay. Ah! I just body check the steam pipe. Okay. There we go. Use good old long jump. Here we go, if I climb this. That'll do. Hoo-ha! Oh, it's in a bird's nest. So, black bone charms. These ones are pretty funny. Dark extraction. Shadowwalk assassinations restore health. God damn it. I spent all that time hyping it up and then I get it and it's not even useful. Whoa. There's some very odd physics twangs going on with Far Reach here. Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs and find more food items to pinch. No. Looks like I ate everything up here. I'm sure there's gonna be more around. Okay. So... I need to get into recuperation. That's where everything else is.
I sure hope she's not around anymore. I'm not in the mood.
You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh boy.
It's infested.
Right. Ah, fantastic. Oh, hello. Ether. Okay, let's set that down. So now... Oh, there's a lot of chloroform. Okay. Remember that's there. Yay! Oh. Completely flubbed that. Fuck it. There we go. Ike's up B. I don't play enough Smash, you're gonna need to spell that out. Is Ike's up B chloroform bottle to the face? I don't follow. Hey! Ether. Oh, right. Saying there's a... Oh, nice. It's right there. Okay, I heard something. Like I heard something that sounded like a yelp. Considering that the game just taught me about nest keepers, I'm going to assume there's one around. I need to find more incendiaries. Actually, what am I doing? I have bloody crossbow bolts. I should use them. Okay. The game's given me a chloroform bottle. I should be prepared to use it. Climb through the iron lung. Snag that and... Oh, damn it, I hit the roof! Right. There's a lot of bloody chloroform. How badly is everyone sleeping around here? Okay. And everything else is... downstairs. Apparently pretty badly, yeah, when they've got to deploy chloroform by the litre. Where is everything else? Okay. Looks like everything else is downstairs in the basement. I will make sure to do that before we leave. Let's have shadow form ready. Oh, there's some scrunching going on. Hello? Oh, hi! The good doctor. Let's just...
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps?
Apparently it wasn't with gloves.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do
Please.
you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in
the
Dunwall,
murders.
studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me.
Okay, let's just have that at the ready. We might need to crash her in the head with this.
Reminds me of natural philosophy lessons from Anton and Piero.
Yeesh. Yeah, apparently...
Didn't used to lose things like this.
Apparently the, what do you call it?
A common affliction for the gifted.
Yeah, well, that note that we found mentioned that when they were testing the Adamire solution, it apparently had some kind of weird effect on her brain.
It's terribly wrong, but I can't put my finger on it.
It seems she has had her brain brokered. Corrupted bone charm. Armoured bones. That's probably not a good sign. Take significantly less damage, your movement speed is reduced.
I wonder what she would say about this.
My friend. The old man is with Kirin Jindosh, who's prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's
I
knowledge.
can hear her whispering
Who knows what wonders of
from
natural
down in a well.
philosophy Jindosh will reveal in future days. But it's time for you to come out once again. Time to play. We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because kebab oil is
So much blood.
on the list.
So much meat.
And make this one messy. Give the newspapers something to write about and give the people of the Empire fodder for their nightmares.
The
Why
doctor...
are you so damn timid? You little mouse.
Okay, the Doctor is the Crown Killer. She's got a Jekyll and Hyde situation going on here. Okay, let's keep our distance just in case she snaps all of a sudden. Fucking hell. Got poor dude's head on a spike, that ain't right. Hey, oh, you're still kicking. Hi, Vasco. My god, the poor guy, he's been flayed.
Are you all right?
No!
Dr. Hypatia did this.
Oh, whoops.
The
Unplugged the
Crown
controller.
Killer. But she's
Oh,
not
damn it.
herself. She developed a serum.
Oh, it's
the
all
first
gone wrong.
version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 587.
Hang on, Mike. Oh! Ow!
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes.
Yeah, I'll fix that in a sec. I just need to reset the camera. Well, crap. Okay. Sorry, just a second. Let me, Camera. It's great, you get to watch me break kayfabe again. Camera on. Recalibrate. There it is. Nope, I've got to turn off the bloody UI. Boom. There we go. Yeah, for some reason when my controller comes unplugged, which happens a lot because the wire's broken, it makes my camera wig out. Okay. Nice and careful.
Perhaps an algae that produces my serum in the water tanks of the city, in the rivers themselves.
Oh, great. She's trying to make everyone go crazy.
I come and I go, putting Hypatia to sleep as I want. But even when she's awake, I'm with her, looking out into her eyes.
Shame I already know the story. Yeah, I am knowledgeable up until cracking the slab. After that, I don't know.
For the sooted workers suffocating deep down in the mines. For the children in hovels at the edge of the city. Cursed with short, nasty lives. And for Vasco.
Where did she go?
Gone. What happened?
Oh, and Vasco's been thrashed. I know I'm dying, haunted by failure. I couldn't save Dr. Hypatia from herself. If someone finds this note, please don't blame her. She has no idea what her other self is doing. She doesn't know that the monster she has become. If only I'd been braver, maybe I could have cured her. Okay, 587. Right, we already knew that.
They should have let me take the Vice Overseer. No, the Duke's a coward.
Let's just vacate. Oh, there she is. She's snarling like a fucking fleshbound. Chloroform doesn't work well if you want to knock someone unconscious. You need quite a bit, and a little bit more than that, it's death. Oh, wow. I mean, good thing that we stopped using it then, hey? So, oh, I missed a rune in there. Oh, that's fine, we're going to have to come back in a minute. Right. So, we need... There we go, Vasco's journal is back in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, nice! My stun mine got him. His name chloroformed its labeled ether, and chloroform ain't it either. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Alright. I'm sure just hoying this at the back of a guy's head is will solve everything. Vasco's lab key. Alright, well. 5.
Let's see what's in here.
7. Knock someone out successfully with chloroform. You have to hold it over the face for a few minutes since it doesn't. Are you saying that I've been lied to by movies all this time? Alright. Grind all solid ingredients together, including the aluminium salts. That seems safe. Get a lungful of that. Add some egg whites. They should have some in the kitchen, but I'll have to be discreet. 2 weeks in the safe away from daylight should be enough for the serum base to activate. Add half a syringe of tainted blood taken from an infested human corpse. If Dr. Hypatia was in her right mind, she would probably object to this step, but since the Grand Guard put Adamire under lockdown, several men have died, killed by the blood flies. Might as well serve the greater good. All previous blood samples seem promising. Need to avoid being seen again by the janitor. Heat the final mixture, eject as soon as possible.
Her assistant's book.
Okay. There we go. Now we have the key. Right. Serum.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over, and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here, and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints.
Yeesh.
But there's a cure. Counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes.
Come on, there we go. Ether is an ROR
This
compound, but
works.
chloroform doesn't have an oxygen atom in it, so it can't be an ether. Study chemistry. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yes, Vasco, my love. You're found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct.
Something's missing.
I'll make you comfortable.
Oh, damn it, not again. Ah! Yes. Burner on. Okay, camera didn't wig out that time. Yeah, it's the one problem with using oh, damn. Sorry, there's a mouse cursor right in the middle of my screen. Hang on. There. There. There we go. Okay. We now have the counter serum.
For her sake, I hope this works.
Alright.
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Oh yeah, I never checked around here. Okay, you're busy examining the bookshelves. Unfortunately for you, all of your buddies are asleep on the stairways. So what was that about always being on the lookout? Hello? Oh, that's the alarm. Alright, that's fine. So let's see. There's a rune over there. So let's use the old long arm here. Sleepy times. Lack of safety. Yeah, this game is set in 1850, so. There's something going on up here. Oh, a little behind the scene. Oh. More secret gambling cubbies. These dudes love their dice, eh? Okay, various just leftover tat. Nothing I can use. I mean, back in these days, like, safety equipment, you know, anesthesiology was basically, had only just moved on from brandy, whereas, you know, ether, bad as it is, when the alternative was just a slug of whiskey and grit your teeth, then... Oh yeah, where's the last one? Down in the basement. Alright. We'll deal with Miss Adamire and then we'll... Miss Adamire, Hypatia, and then we'll get that. Okay, you're over here. See if we can make some noise for her to investigate and then get the jump on her.
Young and healthy and well-fed. Rich then.
Ooh, she can smell me. That's not alright at all. Okay, no bottles up here for me to huck, but let's see if we can... Downtown! Yeah!
No, no, no! Not back to sleep!
Drop syringe.
I won't go. I won't give it back!
Alright. You good down there, Doc?
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
Yeah, wash your fucking hands.
Someone was poisoning you, but you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
Alright. Dr. Jekyll is back with us, and Mr. Hyde has been vanquished. Now we just need to get the last rune in the building, then we'll make our way out. Lovely place to live, I'm sure. Oh yeah, just look at all this exposed concrete. So where is this last rune? Can't go down to the basement because the button's been removed. Just hang a painting and it'll be perfect. Oh, damn, I can't. I stole all the paintings.
Huh?
Let's just sneak our way. How do I get down to the basement from here? Hang on. Should have a map. Here we go. Maps. Yep, never went to go get that boat full of junk. Wow, why does the pause menu chug so? The mosquito has more worrisome than the exposed concrete. It's fine. Okay. Main lobby is 7. Number 1 goes down to the docks. Okay, so I can just dip out the back through that stairway. How do I get down to the basement? Dining hall, consultation. Dog.
Boy, are you dead yet?
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Dog's just scrabbling around back there. He shouldn't be able to... Should be trapped in there, otherwise he would be antagonising it. There we go. You have a nice nap over here. I'm sure you'll be sacked in the morning. This looks like the guards' quarters. Alright, you're just... Wow. Sleep dart. Call of Juarez Gunslinger is free on Steam. I bought that game back when it came out. I've had it for a while. I bought that game back in like 2014. It's on the list. To Emma, Philip, and little Edgar, things haven't changed much since my last assignment at Adamar, except I report to a different fellow now, and he's twice as strict. It's strange because there ain't really nothing for me to do. There's a doctor, but she stays and does her research. Maybe they need guards owing to the strange noises I hear at night. Not the usual creaks and groans a building makes. I feel like any minute I might come around a corner and see something awful. I don't want to worry you. We're back in a few days. Buy yourselves a nice fat chicken when you get this letter. Be a good father. Congratulations, you get to live. I'm still eating your sandwich, though. I remember Gunslinger being quite fun. It was very sort of arcadey western shooter. And had some... the only line that I remember is, "That's when I encountered some asshole on a Gatling gun. You seem to encounter a lot of them. Assholes? Gatling guns." Which is pretty funny considering like the previous Hall of Juarez games have been very serious. Like very serious affairs. Okay, where in the 7-layered fuck am I going? How do I get down to the basement? The basement isn't even... Space the Final Frontier. The basement isn't even on this map. Dig, get the shovels. Okay, let's try... wonder, can I unplug this from here? I can rewire it. No, haven't got any rewire tools. There's a painting right there. Duh. Okay. I'll go up and around. The stairs must be in the main hall. Okay, let's quietly...
Oh, what was that?
Hang on. Nope, not grenades. Jesus.
What? You've been found guilty of standing and for a fight? Take it! Die already!
Okay. Uh-oh! The sleep dart didn't sleep dart. Alright, and down he goes. That, yeah, smooth. Accidentally used the wrong ammo and set a dude on fire. There we go. Let's just take that out. Oh yeah, it's the sleepinest of sleep darts.
The
There we go.
Duke of Serkonos.
Perma sleep dart. He's never getting back up. Wow, how did you not get attracted during all this?
Something's gotta give.
And that rewires... Okay, that's another alarm panel. Dining hall. Where the merry fuck are these stairs? Cannot find. Door is blocked. Okay. It's all the way down the back of consultation. Shinies. Every little helps. Okay, you know what? Forget it. One rune isn't going to make the difference. The bone charms I am, like, after, but the runes not so much, because you're never going to get every power in a given playthrough. And plonk.
This isn't.
Sleep. It's from the outside. Oh, maybe. Hi.
This. Huh. I'll be damned.
Get to a room that leads to the basement.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Well, I'm not mega concerned. Like I said, it's a single, what you call it, rune. Alright, so I'm gonna take that sucker down. There's a dude keeping watch over there, and he's standing exactly on the right platform that I need.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Whining about food. Love the swift chop to the throat move. Oh, hello. Aha! This looks promising.
Guard! Someone! Leave me alone! Help me! Someone! Anyone! Someone! Protect me!
No one's here to protect you. I've knocked everybody out. Oh, apparently there are still people up and about. I thought I had gotten everyone. Oh boy.
Mercy! I hit hard! Damn you! I got just the thing for you!
You know what?
Think you're scaring me? Later! Let's go! You and me!
God damn it. Okay, so far we have a higher friendly fire body count than we do, like, actual body count. These dudes have killed more of one another than they have of me. Yes, give me all of your tins. So there's got to be a way to the basement from here. Nothing, apparently. Nope, there's nothing back here either. Okay, I have got no idea how to get into the basement, so I'm just gonna make tracks. And hoo-ha. Whoa, what? Okay. I jumped onto the platform and I just, like, phased right through the whole tower.
The Duke of Serkonos.
Well. Yeah, that's raw talent right there. Okay, well, at least I can save myself the effort of going through the dining hall again.
I really mean it.
Someone is asking for trouble over there. All right.
That was masterful. That sounds stupid to use the elevator. Yeah, it doesn't have a button. Like, the basement button's been removed, and the elevator shaft has been boarded up. Like, so you physically can't get down there.
That's the watchtower.
Through that way, I mean. So, I have no idea. I'm not going to worry about it, though. It's one rune. Number 2. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to trust far reach this time. Wait for it to stop. There we go. No. Yeet. There we go. Here comes Megan. Option 1, climb the stairs to the first floor, face the elevator while it's down on the ground floor. From here, the cables attached to the elevator can be cut, which will send the elevator crashing down to the basement. From there, just climb down to the elevator's open hatch, and you'll find the room in the basement directly across from me on the shelf. Alright. Let's go do that then. I've cleared the path out here, so pretty much the only people left. There's one dude in the main hall, and there's a couple of people in the drawer. So we want to go up to the first floor, call the lift, and then cut it. Okay, that's already in position. Oh. Down you go. Bang it. That did the work. Alright. Bets are that this place is going to be absolutely swarming with horrors. Lost and found.
I miss being dry and warm.
Oh, hey. Anton Sokolov in subtractive light. I think we call that darkness, Anton. Second day, month of seeds, 1810. Gus, seems like our VIP guest, Mrs. Vera Moray, has finally flown round the bend. She's been sent to critical observation, getting cold showers every 3 hours and the like. I heard one of the doctors say she might have contracted some nameless disease on an expedition to Pandyssia. Another eccentric aristocrat trying too hard to live a life beyond us ordinary folk. For those who aren't aware, Pandyssia in this game is like this weird eldritch new world where all sorts of weird magical shit goes on. It's very difficult to even like make the journey. Because I didn't read everything in the first game, but I have on previous runs. You can find a travel log of a guy that's like, well, 5th day of the trip and our navigator died of fright in his sleep. It's really freaky. Anyway, some of her stuff was still in her room, so I stored it all in lost and found down in the basement until she sent back to her husband. He's in for a nice surprise, considering how she spends her time now just talking to herself and carving obscenities into pieces of bone. Just remember to give everything back to her when she checks out. Well, it's been 43 years, and she apparently never came to come and grab any of it. My physician says I should keep a journal, says it would do me good to reflect on my ways and deeds. Says that the mark on my hand is just a tattoo or blemish from birth, and that Black-Eyed Boy is only in my head. Pshaw! Bunch of fools. I found where the administrator keeps his whiskey, snuck a bottle back to my room, easy as that. I think I could stuff a whale under my jacket and dance the gavotte and they'd never notice. What happened to him? What would my sweet physician say about that, or my dreary old husband? Oh my, Vera, what have you done now? Mumble appearances and whatnot. 16th month of Hearths. I must get home to my collection of carved bones. Such pretty things. Brought all the way from Pandyssia. How warm they feel in my hands. There's power there. Something I should learn to harness. That's why I've been trying to be a proper lady again, with clean nails and perfumed handkerchief. My physician says I'm still behaved. By the end of Hearths they might send me home. So I smile and curtsy and ask for tea in the afternoon, comb my hair, drink my medicine, stop trying to bite the attendants. Miss Moray! Goodness, what will the neighbours think? Alright, let's have a little bit more of a poke around. I'm intentionally running this a bit long because I am waiting for another streamer to come online, and I'm going to send all y'all to raid her when they do. So I shouldn't say her, it's them, brain. Come on. Damn it. Stop bonking your head. But yes, there's another streamer that I'm quite fond of, is one JC Hawk. I'm waiting for them to come online, and I will, which will be in about 20 minutes or so, and I will send you to raid them when it happens. For now, though, let's get ourselves down to Megan Foster, and then we can ponder on the greater meaning of things in the meantime. Now, I've got 4 runes. Doppelganger, Mesmerize is 6. Domino's a fun one, because you can do some pretty dumb shit with that. Strength, Fatality, Agility, less falling damage, Shadow Kill, Bloodthirsty. I feel like I'm going to enjoy Shadow Form, so I might just upgrade that. Domino is good fun. Yeah, I got a lot of use out of that in Deathloop. So you know what, we will take Domino. Right now it works on 2, you can get it up to 4. With any luck, maybe I'll get an opportunity to show off one of its extremely silly utilities. Whoopah!
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Don't worry about me, I was just leaving.
Can we leave this place yet?
Whoop-de-whoop, all of you unconscious in one swoop.
Ready now?
Yep. Let's get the merry fuck out of here.
Back to the ship.
Thank you for the help on getting into the basement, Maxo.
Did you find Sokolov?
No, but Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
That's a hell of a
Then who's
title.
next? Let's hope Anton's alright.
Yes, Jindosh. He was in all the demos. Yikes! Actually leaned into assault on that one. Waited till I was sure you weren't trying anymore. That's good of you. Thank you for that. Hostiles killed. Yeah, I know who that was. Alright. Got everything except one blueprint and a whole bunch of money. But that's fine, I still got 1200 out of it. So I wonder if Vera More is Granny Rags. I don't know much about the numbers,
In his
but...
day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his
less of a robber and more of a sucker puncher. Just run up into people and smack them in the throat.
And his outrageous conversation shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill.
Vera More. Okay, Vera More is Granny
Being
Rags.
hounded to bring
Okay.
the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Can you tell that this game was inspired by the Thief series? There's a weird chittering noise in here. Got some free bone charms. Void Favor and Duelist's Luck. Sometimes supernatural power. Ooh, nice. Don't mind if I do. And Duelist Luck. Bullet packs have a chance of containing an extra bullet. Thief sucks. Yeah, it hasn't aged well, and Thief 4 was miserable. Well, I was more talking about the Clockwork Soldiers, because that was basically like an entire that was like the entire plot of Thief 2. Alright. Now let's write out the travelogue. Clockwork Mansion. Again, no, I will scroll through it slowly, but if you want to read it, just pause, because I'm not going to read through paragraphs on paragraphs of her ladyship's inner monologue. Note from Megan Foster. Dr. Hypatia needed a place to sleep, so I cleared stuff out of the spare cabin. Was able to sell most of it. Here's what's left of the money. It's not a lot, I know. Whale oil is expensive and under Imperial rationing decree, but you know that. $100 though. I'll take it. Alright, let's...
She's a lot tougher than I expected. Very capable. Am I being dishonest?
Sorry, what was
that?
that?
I want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taking
Respect
one
for
of the
law.
rooms. Just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Adamire.
I do respect the law in this game. It's just...
What did I do? Oh, you're
Hi.
here.
You good? Do you need a minute?
Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened.
Okay.
Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy.
That's
for a
good.
while.
Aramis Stilton,
Maybe
that's a
someone
name.
will
That's somebody I can investigate.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me. But I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you.
Hey, I'm glad you're just up and about under your own power. Don't need any of them. Dr. Hypatia's notes. On a boat with friends, I believe. I slept, thankfully without the usual nightmares. Perhaps the sea air does me good. The captain, Megan Foster, brought some tea earlier. Such an interesting woman. Seemed to understand about my strange disjointed memories and the feelings of dread that accompany them. As soon as I am able, I must return to Adamire. So much of the last few months seem a blur. What was I accomplishing? What of my research into serums of the Black Spittle? My work so easily derailed, I can only conclude I was suffering from a complete exhaustive breakdown. I will need time to recover. Actually, you know what? Let's...
It's as if she's emerged from a long, black dream.
Don't mind me just sort of brandishing this blade.
The spirit has been unburdened, and she's gaining strength each day. There's a sense within her of what she's done, but only impressions.
Megan must be up on deck.
Okay, that's probably good, because I would not want to remember any of that. When I returned to Dunwall, Vera's circumstances spiraled into misfortune. She lost her status in high society and began living on the streets. 1814, she killed her husband using his bones to create runes and bone charms. She officially became Granny Rags in 1815. And the last game took place in 1845, so that was more than 30 years later. Because I know it's been... This game takes place in 1850, and it's been 15 years since the last game. Just gonna nick all the coins.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
Yep, undermined her authority. So next up is
I wonder how
Jindosh.
recently this silvergraph image of Jindosh was made. With a couple dozen clockwork soldiers, Jindosh changed the Empire. What would he do with an army?
Rex Burncham have personal connection to her. That tracks. To all personnel, after last week's disaster, the Grand Inventor, Kirin Jindosh, circulated the following information related to his clockwork soldiers. All Grand Guard personnel should read this report. Clockwork soldiers protected by armoured wooden plates. If some miscreant destroys these, then there's nothing protecting the vulnerable mechanisms underneath. Why would you armour something with wood? If something knocks off the clockwork's head, the thing will attack anything it can, alloy or not. That means you. Okay, knock the head off and it'll go berserk. Given the expensive optics Mr. Jindosh has provided each clockwork with, they can see in front and in the back. Remember that if another one goes haywire. Interesting. So approach from the top or sides. If some fool is able to get close enough, there's a small panel on each clockwork soldier that can be rewired, which will invert their perception of friend and foe. Again, that means you get attacked. Keep these in mind, and the clockworks can be an asset, not a liability. Seems that they've got a lot of key vulnerabilities. Alright, there's nothing else here. Any runes about? No. Let's go have a word with Megan. Ahoy hoy.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
We will go down to... We'll get the intro, and then we'll chill in the office for a while we wait for JC to rock up. It's being held at the mansion of Kirin Jindosh. This is a cool mission. This was in all the demos. There's some very fun stuff you can do here, and I'm going to go for a particular run that you can do.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't.
Yeah,
You
keep
said
things
there's a
nice
wall
and
of light
quiet.
cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it.
Oh boy. Real House
Take
fun.
care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Alright. So I might be able to get Granny Rag's hand in this mission. Okay. Oh. I just failed a mission somehow. Weird. Okay. Alright, so we are going to head over to the office for a couple of minutes. And in a little while... Hang on. Should bring up that so I can